In a small village, Otaka, in Africa, a story of love, purpose, and destiny. Welcome, my friends, to the dusty roads and sun-drenched homes of Otaka Village. It's a place where time moves slowly, and the heart of its people beats with the rhythm of the earth. In this tale, we meet a young man who had everything, yet found what he truly lacked in the most unexpected of places. Kelvin was a son of Otaka, but a child of the city. He had left the village as a boy and returned a man, a very wealthy man. His sleek, black car was a sight to behold, kicking up dust on the very paths he once walked barefoot. He came to see his parents, but his mind was still in the city, full of big deals and endless meetings. His mother, Mama Ngozi, had asked him to go to the market. "Get me some yams, my son," she had said, "the biggest ones you can find." Kelvin, used to buying things with a click of a button, found the bustling market a bit overwhelming. The heat, the noise, the sheer number of people, it was all so different. He finally found the yam seller and bought more than he could carry. As he struggled with the heavy sacks, a young woman's melodic voice broke through the chaos. "Sir, you'll break your back carrying all of that." She had a gentle smile and eyes that sparkled like the morning dew. It was Adana, the daughter of the village elder. Her hands, though small, were strong. Adana didn't hesitate. She lifted one of the heavy sacks onto her head with practiced ease. "It's a two-person job," she said simply. Kelvin was taken aback. Here was a girl who didn't know he was a millionaire, yet she was offering him help without a second thought. Why would she do this for a stranger? What kind of magic does kindness hold? Kelvin, who could buy 1,000 helping hands, was captivated by one offered freely. They walked together, the sacks a silent companion between them. Adana told him about the village, about the harvest, about the stories her grandmother used to tell. Kelvin found himself listening, not just to her words, but to the honesty and simplicity behind them. This was a different kind of wealth, the richness of a life lived in harmony with one's community. When they reached his parents' home, Adana placed the sack down with a soft thud. "There you are, sir," she said, her smile as bright as ever. Kelvin felt a strange pang in his chest. He wanted to give her money, a lot of it, but something in her eyes told him that was the wrong thing to do. He wanted to see her again. "Thank you, Adana," he said, and the name felt like a song on his tongue. "I'm Kelvin." Her eyes widened slightly, a recognition dawning. Everyone in Otaka knew his family, but she hadn't treated him like the rich boy. She had treated him like Kelvin. Days turned into weeks. Kelvin extended his stay, much to his family's surprise. He would go to the market hoping to see her. He started helping with chores, fetching water from the well, just so he could be where she was. Could a heart that belonged to the city find its true home in a simple village? The village whispered. The boy who had everything was now pursuing a girl who had nothing but her kindness and her pure heart. What would his city friends say? What would his business partners think? But for Kelvin, none of that mattered anymore. One evening, under the moon that shone so much brighter in Otaka than in the city, Kelvin found Adana by the river. "Adana," he began, his voice surprisingly shaky. "I've traveled the world, seen the most beautiful things, but nothing compares to the kindness you showed me that day." He told her about his life, the emptiness he often felt despite his wealth. "You taught me that the most precious things are not things at all," he said, his heart pounding. "You're the most valuable person I've ever met." Adana listened, her gaze soft and steady. She confessed her feelings too. She had been drawn to his humility, the way he had shed his city airs and embraced the simple life of Otaka. Her heart, too, had been captured. And so, the millionaire and the village girl fell in love. Their story became a legend in Otaka, a reminder that the greatest treasures are not found in bank accounts, but in the heart. Kelvin eventually returned to the city, but he never truly left Otaka. He came back often, not as a visitor, but as a son of the soil, with Adana by his side. And so the story ends, but the lesson lives on. What does it truly mean to be rich? Is it the money in your pocket or the love in your heart? The people of Otaka will tell you it's always the latter.